Okay, so for tonight for dinner, I am going to make clam chowder in bread bowls. So the first thing I got to do is I'm going to cut some bacon up real quick. Alright, so that's done. I'm going to set this aside for now. After I peel them, I'm going to stick them in this bowl over here in cold water so they don't turn brown. A quarter of an onion maybe. Now set this aside and we're going to go ahead and move over to the stove now. Everything's chopped up and ready to go. Clean up my mess, wash my hands, and I'll meet y'all at the stove. Okay. Alright, now we have moved over to the stove real quick. Flip that to the back. I'm going to turn my stove on and I'm going to go ahead and do this bacon first. And then, okay, now that the bacon has cooked for a few minutes, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some onions and garlic to it. Probably about a tablespoon of garlic. Let that cook for a few minutes and then I'm going to sprinkle some flour in it. We use the bacon grease and sprinkle some flour in it. Just to have a little thickening agent for when I add the half and half and stuff. We went and bought bowls. These are 8 ounces a piece. I'm gonna cut the top off, hollow it out a little bit so we can put the chowder in it. They're soft too. Now that the bacon has cooked a little bit more, I'm going to add a little bit of flour. And then I'm going to add the half and half potatoes and the clams and let them come to a boil so the potatoes are nice and soft. And let this cook. You gotta get the flour taste out of it, so you gotta let it cook for a few seconds. A few minutes too. That's what it should look like right now. You don't need much flour, you just need a little bit of flour. And you just want to cook that out, and then I'm going to get the half and half and the clams because the bacon's still going to cook and stuff. I'm going to add the clams. Alright, so now I am going to add
Paris, why are you hiding?
Kiki. Shh. Add half and half. I'm going to add the potatoes, and then I'm just going to let it cook. I'm going to add a little bit of clam juice, just a little bit, because I don't like the taste of it too much, so I don't need much, just a little. Don't need much at all. I don't want it to overpower it. And then I'm going to put pepper. You know, it depends on your taste. I'll probably do about a tablespoon of pepper. And then I'm going to do about a teaspoon of seasoning salt. I'm gonna add the potatoes I sliced. Oops. Stir it up. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna add a little bit of basil and parsley. Okay, you guys make sure you guys test your ingredients. Make sure you got enough pepper and everything in it. That's good. If you guys want to thicken your clam chowder or anything, you really want to thicken anything, stews, gravies, anything, what I usually do is I'll take whatever sauce that's in here, the broth or whatever, put it in a cup, and I'll put a little bit of cornstarch in it. Mix it in a cup. If you mix it in a cup, you can get all the lumps out, and then when you add it to whatever you want to thicken, stir it and do little by little. Let it sit a minute before you add any more, because you can always add, but you can never take away. So I'm going to cut up some basil leaf. I'm not going to add it to this stew. This is just going to go on the top. For garnish. You always want something pretty. You gotta make sure you garnish your plates, you guys. Your eyes is what sees it first. And then your belly gets it. So your belly just receives it, but your eyes see it. So you want it to look good. And then when you receive it, you want it to also taste good. Chowder. My way. Linda's clam chowder. So now we're going to move over here real quick. We're going to open up the bowl so we can let me get a smaller knife though. Smaller, sharper knife. That's good to cut bread. Cut the top off. Don't cut your fingers. Cut it, and then you want to. Let's see. That tastes good. I'm not going to get rid of it though, because I can use it for cornbread or something. And there you have it. Clam chowder in a bread bowl. Nice, easy recipe. Thanks for joining me. Have a good night.